Welcome back to another Clocks and Piano Chronicles. Focusing. There we go. Just trying to practice this scale.
I finna say, I didn't thought of like, I ain't gonna lie, I thought of like four like whole different ideas and like scenes that I can, just with the ideas and the advice y'all gave me. Oh yeah, I can wait.
Ready to go. We the last today. Yeah, nah,
I'm finna start fixing all that. I'm sitting here thinking about like that. The advice they just
So the
gave me.
people that's up next, make sure you proofread your script. You should not have the same issues the person in front of you had. That means you're not paying attention to details.
See, also guys, like, when your script has rhythm and it has correct formatting, production is easier, right? Like, everything is easier. It starts here, though. Okay, so.
That's the placeholder title for the movie right now.
Alright.
Actually, produce the track. Kind of have the scenes of. But basically, how it goes is fades in, right? This is modern time. Goes straight into his house. This is where we introduce the main character, Charles, mid 14-year-old black male, revolutionary piano player. Reliable but forgetful. He sits at the piano trying to learn his chords. So that's literally the whole point of this scene is Charles is trying to learn this really complex chord progression on the piano, right? So he's just playing sounds, echoes go through the house, you know, before we get to any action, this goes over at least like a minute or 2 minutes. He's just trying to play, right? Moments later, his father, Machiavelli man, walks in and entrance. He's like, okay, you're playing. And then Charles is still struggling with that note. He's trying to play it correctly, but it's still off key. He's not getting it right? So his father walks in, and when he hears that dun, right then he's like, that's like, it's a little grunt. I didn't want to put too much dialogue in the scene. I wanted the actors to really sell the emotion of the actual scene. So there's not much dialogue here at all, right? And then Charles, like, I was trying to, he says that, he tries to play the chord again. Charles tries to play the chord one more time, and he fails. There's confusion. And his father just sits down right next to him on the piano with a disappointed face, like, man, it's easy, you should get through this. So then boom, he plays the complex melody, right? He points at Charles. Come on, it's easy. Just play. Right? Charles tries it again. Don't work. Actually, like, play the seventh chord. Just boom, it's easy. Charles like, what does that mean? What's the seventh chord? I don't even know what it is, right? And Machiavelli gets aggressive. His father gets aggressive. He shoves him over to play it. Boom, this is how you do it. He's not the greatest teacher. That's the whole point. He's a terrible teacher. He's trying to force his son to do something he really know how to do. And then as Charles gets snapped, he kind of snatches his own, like, come on, I showed you, so do it now, right? Boom. He gets snatched, Charles tries to play it again, fails again, and then Machiavelli's like, I chose you to pick right here. Machiavelli gets violent, shoves Charles' face into the piano. Bah! And Machiavelli's like, are you stupid? Charles sits at the piano with a bloody nose as the camera slowly pans out and fades. That's the beginning of the story. And then we come back to current time. This is 8 years later. Our main character, Charles, is 22 years old now, professional piano player. We kind of fade into his studio, the same way he faded into the house. From the window, there's the piano. This time he's in his real fancy studio, playing chords. He's a master now. He's playing, doing his thing. And then that's when we get to Charles narrating the beginning of the story. And he's talking about music. Music is the language of the soul. It's subtle, yet jarring. Each sound expresses an emotion. And as he's playing, he'll say like joy. And then he'll start playing real joyful tones. And then it'll have like a little quick 4-second brief flashbacks of joyful moments in his life, like with him and his girlfriend Trinity. And then it'll pan let's say pain. And then the chorus start getting real dark. You know, it'll go to like a point in world history. It'll show some slavery real quick. And then boom, let's say fear, I believe it's fear. Yeah, fear. And then same thing, just getting darker and darker and darker. And then we go to another quick flashback with his father, which we will get into later. And then hate. And then we'll, another thing with his father, because something really hating within his father. And then it closes out with peace. It comes from that dark piano to the lighter notes, and then it stops. It gets up, it smiles. That's the start of it.
I like the pacing. I like your pacing. I like that you established where we were with time, and then you caught us up specifically 8 years later. I'm like, okay, I understand like the abusiveness of this father, and I understand like the flashbacks was interesting. I was like, yo, what the fuck is going on in here? I don't know what's going on in here. I mean, but it's compelling. It's compelling and it's interesting and it's holding my attention, which is good. It's getting me to the next page. You have a lot of style in there where you go like fear, pain, like that's very much so an artistic piece. I think you got a lot of good moments in there. You gotta make sure that you're rereading things for sure.
Yeah, you have a lot of typos.
Yeah. You got no periods on nothing, basically. You got period only here, but no period.
And then like even structural, like flashbacks should not be written in the actual action. That flashback you shots it. There's the flashback.
I need a who should I connect? Like, I need help. Ready? So, you know how they were telling me about putting time and stuff, right?
Yeah. See, it even said It tells you
to the point
transition.
where if it should be
Right, that's your
strapped
transition.
back, or
How do you do that?
or like something from
Yeah, it'll go to the next. It'll give you
the
flashback.
past, because there's two ways I can think about this. I can do
Hold
it,
on, bro. I
and I have to
Look, man.
and make the intro scene. There's Tom. That's the
I would love,
baby of his
and this
first
is just
video.
a writer's
So
choice.
he's sliding back.
I would love to kind of know
He
what
trying to finish what he
Machiavelli's
started.
going through here. Like,
It's just the friends is
what kind of emotion he has there.
the reason why I say it, then I can
Rage?
find the reason why his dad
Because-
is just like if I
And
do, I would
that's kind
have
of like for the writer.
I would have to rewrite my script.
Machiavelli, you didn't give him any
Like I'm
descriptions.
saying, I didn't
Ooh,
even think
you
about it.
didn't
That's
give
when I
him
got there.
description. You kind of let the dialogue describe it for him. But I still don't know what kind of guy he is. Still don't know what kind of guy he is. Because when the abuse came in, I was like, what the fuck?
Oh God, that came out of nowhere.
But like it's a writer's choice. Maybe you want it to snap like that. Maybe you want the rhythm to be like that. You know, but I would definitely reread it.
So the reason why it doesn't have to be included in the
Perfection.
intro scene, right? I
So you could just say
include that.
Machiavelli perfection. Like if you want to, if you want
The
to.
reason why it doesn't have to
Again,
be
this is your
in the
style,
intro
your
scene,
voice.
like I can include that later on.
But
Because I might
the
do
goal
that.
is to just have to
Intro is
read.
maybe touching that. Just something to get that. Okay.
It fades in, right?
Okay, yeah.
So you'll fade
Oh,
in.
yeah. Okay.
Remember, it's a transition, right?
This is scene 2 now.
The transition. See, it's going to tell you. The format's going to help you out for the software. Your transition, fade to, fade out, like it's going to help you out. Only time your fade in can be right there is when you're opening the script. Otherwise, you're transitioning somewhere. You'll put it in the transition slot. I like the narration that you gave. I like that. It was an easy read. You did a good job of establishing an easy read. That way I was there for the story. I'm really interested in what's going to happen next.
And with the flashback, I have to go in detail of what's visually seen in those flashbacks too.
No, I think like because again, this is your style. You want it to be kind of ambiguous, right? You want it to be kind of ambiguous. You don't want to reveal too much. Is that correct? Yeah, so I think this is fine. The music gets deeper with the last flashback of a hateful point in his life. It's called peace. Music is peaceful as we transition back to the present moment. Charles stands up and smiles. Anybody got any feedback for Adam? How y'all feel about it? Y'all like it?
I thought that was well written.
I've been saying I think it was good. Other than what y'all pointed out, certain periods, and other than that, I think it was good. I liked it.
Yeah. Is it what genre is it?
Drama, modern times. Yeah.
So, what was supposed to be your character's personality again?
Charles David.
Yes.
So he's a young revolutionary piano player.
Can you scroll up just so I can read one of the scenes again? Because it was one of the scenes that you said he's a revolution, like.
But he's learning how to play the piano from his dad who doesn't know how to play.
His dad's an amazing piano player. He's a terrible teacher.
Oh.
And I wanted to model his father off of Furious Style. Just a little
Okay.
more
So,
Right.
but what is that?
Right, I wanted to pick that, but maybe more aggressive. Furious Style.
So- Adam, so that's his like personality. Like, I'm kind of just another note. What I would say is that's your main character, right?
Charles,
I guess kind of make him just have more, I guess, character, because if that's his own personality, that doesn't really tell me a lot. Like, is he a cheerful person? Is he a nervous person? Just saying he's like revolutionary, like that doesn't. Yeah, it tells me he's really good at what he does, and he's good at doing the piano, and he's really good at it.
he's a
But
reliable person.
is he good at it? But an asshole. Is he good at it? But he's funny.
That's actually a good point because expertise. You know what I mean? But if it's a forgetful, why is that like the history we have? Like, you know what I mean?
And keep in mind, like, whatever you put in here, if it is forgetful, that's his main thing. He's gonna have to confront that later in the script. So, however you want to frame it, and guys, the thing about feedback, you're always gonna get a bunch of feedback, right? Anytime somebody reads somebody, anytime somebody watch something that you do, you're gonna get a bunch of feedback. Only apply it if it makes sense to your story. Only apply it if it makes sense to your story. You're the writer at the end of the day, right? So you don't have to put everything in there. You just say, oh, okay, cool. Like, consider the note, see if it makes sense. If it don't put it in there. But that was good. That was good. Great feedback as well. Right? Hey. Be confident in a story. Be confident. All right, I was confident. Who want to go next? Nathan? Do it.
I would just shoot my own.
I would choose the TV.
For 3
Hey, I like choosing the TV.
Keep choosing the most convenient way.
Yeah, cause
In and out.
Because like 12 days for 50K, but then 2 years for 60K.
But think about this.
But he
though.
owns a percentage.
I was
of
just
it.
gonna say that. Think about that. What if like the show you do is super good and it just goes super viral? Like you won't get none of that money. Like I could write Rhythm Fighter and it goes super viral and I get all the. It's like being independent or signed, like an artist.
You know the
Yeah.
marketing.
Yeah. How many people would do TV?
I would definitely do
It
TV.
depends.
But
Surprised,
I
Dad. I thought you.
How many people would do that film?
I have a question though. I do have a question.
What do you pick, G?
I wasn't really listening.
Oh, okay. You was on your script.
But-
She was wearing her. She was
Oh,
wearing
okay.
her
Sorry.
screen.
So if you
And that's
don't,
only if I had to choose between those two.
You said you would do TV or your film.
So
I'll
they
do
shoot
that.
at the same time. So you gotta make a decision. They're shooting at the same time.
I would do film because I feel like my confidence in me thinking that it's gonna blow up and I'm gonna be able to flip off of it is why I
So-
always pick the movie because of my confidence.
A reason why a lot of people want to do their own thing is because of what I just mentioned, right? So Diana and Adam are doing TV. We're gonna give you episode 309 of ER. Y'all gonna get 50K, 12 days, and y'all good, right? Jamari, Nathan, Isaac, Francis, y'all are doing your own films, right? So now I'll give y'all 60K. It's gonna be 2 years to finish this film. But when this film finishes, guess what? Now you can go to film festivals. Now you can promote the film. Now everybody knows you and your style and knows who you are. Every film that we watch, people know Tarantino, people know Spike Lee, people know Christopher Nolan. We don't know Adam and Diana. They just directed. But they got their money.
We can't do both though. Like
I
one
have
is
a-
12 days and one is 2 years.
Well, the thing is, it's always about time. It's always about time. So, in order to make your project the absolute best, you're going to spend 2 years on that project, right? Pre-production, production, post-production. This is your livelihood with your film. You want to make sure everything is right. So, ideally, and I run into a lot of directors that say this. I had a good mentor. He was doing The Shy. Anybody ever seen that?
I heard of The
That
Shy.
TV show, The Shy.
I heard of it.
He was directing on The Shy, and he was like, man, I've been TV director for 10 years. I was like, damn, bro, you getting the bread. He's like, man, I've been trying to get back in feature films for 5 years now.
You get stuck there.
You get stuck there because that's how you pay your bills now.
And you don't want to turn down them jobs because like that 50 go to once you keep getting that system, that 50 go to 75, then go to 100,
Yeah.
then they cap it at 150 if you like a big time TV director and it's less work.
They
and you
cap
have more
you?
support like cap. Like,
Yeah.
You're not going over 150 for an episode. Some directors, TV directors, get 150 episode like the big time ones.
You're directing the show, but I don't think you own the show, right? You're just directing it.
But I say
What?
it really just depends on.
Well, I think that's the wrong way. It's not a box. It's just a preference.
It's just a preference,
There's
yeah.
no right or wrong because it's some good TV directors out there. Like Carl Seaton. I don't know if you guys know him. He do a lot of Snowfall stuff. He's a big time TV director. He's not Spike Lee or Tarantino, but he's well respected in the business, especially from a TV director.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask, what about residuals though? Because I heard things about.
Directors don't get residuals.
Was that only the actors? Because I heard a little article about Seinfeld. He's still getting money from his TV
Yeah,
show
that's the actor.
because he's an actor.
Who's still getting money from Seinfeld?
Seinfeld, the actual main dude.
Yeah, it's his show.
He's a show creator.
Name the director of Seinfeld. Name one. You can't name one director.
The
Gotcha.
producers get residuals though, right? Producers.
Okay.
Yeah, producers are always negotiating their back end and stuff like that. But directors, you're hired. You're a director for hire. We bringing you in to complete this job, and then
But what if I write the episode so well they want me back for another episode?
you're a
Like-
director. You're not writing the episode.
Yeah, they don't do that in TV. It's rare that directors write TV.
I got a question. So,
Yeah.
y'all know how they said they'll give us $60K for finishing the film for 2 years, right?
Yeah.
So, don't you still get paid monthly from back end because you're a director?
No, the back you gotta make money. You gotta find distribution first before you get the back end.
But that's not-
Yeah, you making the movie.
Like I'm pitching the movie right now. We about to ink a deal. I made this
Oh,
movie
okay.
2
So you
years
get
ago.
back end after.
Now
the
we
movie
about to
made.
start making some back end. The next 3 or
So
4
meaning
months.
that's really the reason why I picked the movies is because of the back end. Yeah, you're gonna get what 50K for 12 days, but then you wait the 2 years, that movie get good, you gonna get
Yeah.
10 times that doing back pay.
It really comes down to this. How much are you betting on yourself? That's really what it comes down to when you're doing like independent cinema. Spike Lee raised 175K to shoot his first film.
She's gotta have it.
She's got to have it, right? He raised 175K to shoot that first film. You know how much it did at the box office?
How much?
300 million.
8 million.
Oh.
Spike was a writer, he was an actor, he was a producer. So he got a lot of back end.
What was
So
Spike
I'm
Lee
saying
doing
all
before
that.
movies
Explain
though?
What's Spike though?
Oh,
yeah,
really?
he was getting 4 different checks.
He get a lot of checks. Yeah.
Like,
it's-
yo, you getting all the money.
What was he doing before directing?
He was
Spike?
Because like, how was he able to?
He went to
was,
film
like,
school, NYU.
Was Martin and them like already popping and stuff?
No, they
Like,
was
how
doing the
he
comedy
able to
scene in
get-
New York. So what LA is now, New York was like that in the 80s. Everybody was migrating to
Right,
hip hop, comedy, film.
So he got a bunch of up and coming people for his film, and they just all eventually blew up and became
Blew up.
big.
Yeah. It just happens like that sometimes. Sometimes it just happens.
Is there a TV Spike Lee? Like an amazing director? Because I know a lot of great TV shows. That can't just be off of that,
Not
right?
really. Like,
My favorite TV show is Smallville. 10 seasons, amazing.
Smallville, great.
Spectacular.
All American. Best
Y'all know
show.
who directed
American
Stranger
soap
Things?
opera. Stop it, please.
But like the director of Smallville, wouldn't he be like a...
The director of Smallville?
Yeah.
You can't name one director from Power, can you?
No, I can only.
Damn,
like,
so director
directors
doesn't
of
get...
SpongeBob had to be making a lot of money.
The creator of
The
SpongeBob.
thing is, when you're directing for TV, you're not supposed to be noticeable.
Damn.
Follow the pattern what you just did.
Ah.
We ain't hiring you to come in here and put your creative spin on it. That's not what
You
we
shoot
hired you
material
for.
that's
So
on
what we
page and
hired
you go home after that.
This is what we hired you for.
Materials on page and you go home.
This is exactly what we hired you for. And I had some issues with Warner Brothers with this. They're hiring you just to make your day. All the stuff that we be doing when y'all don't be coming in on time, they hire directors that can make their day and still have a producible product. Right? That's what they're hiring for. All that like fancy shot, that spectacle shot, that's bro. What you do with that shit?
Damn.
Standard
watch-
coverage. Wide, medium, tight.
Yeah.
Wow.
Next.
You didn't watch the episode before you? Did you see any of that shit? What you
I'm gonna have to make my own TV show then. Okay.
Yeah, so
I'm gonna have
like,
to
you
make
know,
my own
like,
TV show.
but once you hit big on doing your own shit, like let's just stay with Spike Lee. Spike Lee now has put out TV shows that he produced, that he wrote, that he directed, right? He did the She's Gotta Have It episodic. Netflix, he's done music videos.
But that was untraditional though, because Netflix is like the only place that would let Spike direct and write those episodes. He did every episode. He didn't write every episode, but he directed a lot of them, majority of them, and he wrote a lot of them too.
Why
So,
they don't be wanting to pay the same person twice?
no, traditional. So if he would have did X stars, they would have told him to go F himself.
And
If
he
he wanted
would've what?
If he didn't want the stars, Showtime, they would have told him no.
Oh.
Because that's traditional. Or HBO Max, that's traditional cable TV. They wouldn't have let that happen. But Netflix being a streamer, they like, okay, Spike Lee, we're gonna let you do what you want to do.
What's
Spike Lee.
traditional?
Traditional is typically a director would never write the same episode. They direct.
Oh, okay. But why do they do that though?
So why? Because it's just protocol in the TV space.
I always noticed that. I don't ever see super big ticket actors on TV shows or nothing like that.
Big actors.
Super big ticket actors on a TV show. Like if they're in a $1 billion movie, I don't really see
Yeah,
them.
because there's this saying.
Why?
It used to be the saying. I don't know if it's still
Steve
around.
Harvey seen it. You ever heard Steve Harvey? Denzel told Steve Harvey?
Yeah, I heard
Oh
that.
yeah, I heard that. Yeah, they,
Like Denzel said, yeah, like they know you from TV, but they see me in the movie. There's a difference.
there's a difference. Yeah, I think like there used to be the saying around Hollywood that like if you're a movie star, don't do TV.
What?
If you're a movie star, stay a movie star.
Why?
Because like TV used to be in a medium that cheapened your brand at times. Like imagine seeing Denzel in ER. Like what's going on
They
here?
said too accessible because when you got a movie, you gotta really go out your way to go see it.
And if I'm a movie star, why would I want to do TV? I'm getting
That's a
$10
good
million.
point. No big, the top 10 actors, Michael B came from TV, but he don't do it no more. Denzel, De Niro,
Yeah, they never go back to TV.
Pacino.
That's crazy.
None
It's
of
a lot of good
Will
TV
Smith
shows though.
At the Fresh Prince, he never did everything.
Never go back to TV.
Martin either. After Martin,
So,
Martin, that's
Damn.
so that's like,
Eddie Murphy never did a TV show, did he?
Nah.
Damn, he never did no TV
Jamie
show.
Foxx too.
so
Jamie Foxx and Jamie Foxx.
Because that movie money and movie fame.
And they get back, and the actors,
Yeah.
they the main characters in the movie. They, like, imagine how much money Jamie Foxx made off Rank. He won an Oscar. He's still getting residual checks for that movie.
Yeah, that was crazy. I just watched some stuff about that, his performance.
Yeah, like, so.
That's why, like, we're teaching y'all to be individuals. Like, have a specific voice. Like, make sure your script is a representation of you, to where somebody can't look at this and be like, "Oh, I'm about to go get somebody else to shoot this." Like, as specific as you make it, the more it's going to be you, the more you're going to be irreplaceable. You'll have skills here to where if you want to work in TV or commercial, you can do that for sure. Those are transferable skills. But to bet on yourself, I mean, that's a risk right there. That's a risk.
Great reward, though.
Great reward, yeah. Yeah, great
You write
reward.
your own ticket. Whereas, like, if you make the right movie, you make the right money from it, you can make a movie every 2 years and live a great life, like be rich, live a great life.
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure. The movie that we seen, the Barry Jenkins with Moonlight, when he had the tracking shot. Yep.
so the director, Toy Story, must be living great. Cause
Oh,
ain't that what he doing? He basically what new Toy Story every year or two?
Is he is it the same director every time? Toy Story?
I don't know anymore.
Last Toy Story 2.
It is. It's just Brad Bird.
Well, I just heard a rumor they're making a fourth one. Now they're about to make another
Same
one.
director every-
I think Brad Bird just
Somebody
got
look that up.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think that's like his.
I mean, like
My phone
the
did.
stars are driving that, like
Yeah.
Tom Hanks and
Well, it drives the product drives itself now.
That is.
So it's like
I'm always gonna watch the Toy Story movie. Yeah.
Like Mufasa, Mufasa could not from Mufasa going to be bad. Barry Jenkins doing it, but
Right.
Lion King, that franchise drives itself like Fast and the Furious.
Yeah.
Y'all we could all act in Fast and the Furious.
Right.
It's gonna be a box office hit because it's Fast and the Furious.
It's a brand.
It's his brand.
I'm tired of Fast and the Furious. Like,
Yeah, they about to do probably like another one.
No way. What?
Furious.
I ain't gonna lie.
Oh yeah, the third Toy Story was directed by somebody else, Lee Erkich. The first two was one guy.
Franchise like when Ryan Coogler did Black Panther, he's not doing no indie movies no more. So why would I? I'm not going back down there.
Yeah.
So like after you get that one hit, you have to be very selective about what you directly afford because you don't want to bring down your product or your volume, especially if you did like a massive.
Action. Cut. Actor, you did a good job. Megan, yeah, you did a good job.
Thank you. Please stop talking about actors.
Y'all got good shots. Good thing up. Both of you guys, just collaborate. DP and director.
Make this the last shot.
Last shot? Okay, we got to stick on. Maybe if we do, let me see.
Okay, when did you see that down and play?
You put different emotion, huh?
Huh?
You put different emotion.
Give him a different motion? Okay, this emotion now is rage. Yeah.
This gonna be shot one. And it's gonna be
You got one shot to show rage.
what?
One shot to show rage.
I think so. We're not supposed to be showing her face. We're
No, no face.
No face.
I think. Okay, maybe we can.
You got one shot.
1 minute. 1 minute.
It's like you shoot me, you mad, you sensitive, and I'm just gonna do it. Fast. Fast. Like that.
I like that idea, but when you spin it around the first time,
Yeah.
stop right here,
Okay.
right here.
But stop what exactly you want. Hands,
Hands.
feet.
Stop
Mhm.
hands.
20 seconds. We need picture up in 20 seconds.
All right. Okay.
10, 9,
Camera
8.
ready? All right. Action. Cut.
Did you communicate with your actress? What she was doing?
Oh, I did not.
Yeah, she looked like she was in pain. I don't know if you got rage.
I definitely forgot to get.
That's why you have to slow down. Where I think sometimes you just be like, you so focused, you focus on one singular thing that's typically the shots that you forget about your talent, and they're the most important thing.
Most important thing. Most important
You
thing.
slow down. Even though if we feel like you feel like you're being rushed, you still have to slow down.
Okay.
Everything moves at your pace. Everything moves at your pace. The most important thing is going to be your actress. You can't keep saying, I'm bad with names, I forgot your name. Baby,
Because
out.
the first thing you should have did, how you doing? My name is Tony. What's your name?
Exactly.
Nice to meet you.
Exactly.
First thing.
That's where your money is going to be. Actors love working with Tony because he's very personable. He approaches first and makes sure that there's engaged in the material. You don't have that. It's not even- So she didn't know what she was really doing. She overheard us talking about it, but communication from you didn't happen. So now we had an actress who looked like she was in pain as opposed to rage. Right? Good job, though. Good job. You was able to get some shots. You was communicating with your DP. Francis did a good job.
I like that last shot. That was good. Only real critique I had. He didn't have to walk fast. He speeded up the focus. Just walking fast, pulling you out of focus so much. If you walk slow and steady, like this the whole time, and then like more firmer with the camera holding it, and then in post you could have just speeded it up. That's what post production is.
Going on break, y'all. We going on break. Jamari over there writing like crazy.
Yeah, I got me writing a crazy movie.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it is dark.
It is dark. Day 8, y'all. Day 8. Fail school. We about to go on.
How quick I can disappear? Oh.
Oh, snap. But yeah, y'all. We cooking. Till next time, y'all. Till next time. You got 6 pages. Y'all got 6 pages. See that over there? Let's get some leaked script. What you doing? Alright, y'all.
Oh,
We tapping
you
out.
send it again.